Recording in
How many of you? وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you, Yazid?
Doctor, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, who's speaking? Yazid? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Doctor, are the exams, my exam and knife exam, will be the same way that the student exam?
So say that again. Will your exam be what? The same?
Yeah, not the same question, the same way. It's be multiple choice.
Yeah, it'll be the same format. Yeah, same. Multiple choice, 30 questions.
Okay.
You have reading, you have grammar, you have vocab.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. I think there's only 4 of you. Yes, there's only 4 of you who have the retake exam. Yeah, there was quite a few students who missed the exam though. So what will they do?
What?
There was
5 students missed the exam.
5 students who missed the exam?
Yeah.
Abdullah, okay, Abdulaziz Muddal, he's got his.
It's Ammar Ahmed Al-Ghamdi, Naif Mubarak Al-Shahrani, and Faisal Adnan
Muhammad Zahrani. There's more than 4. Oh, you mean for the retake? For the retake, there's only 4. Yes. So Abdulaziz, what were the names that you just mentioned?
Who missed the exam? There is 5 just who missed the English exam.
And 4 of them are in our class, yes?
I think so.
But these are not the people who missed the exam. These are the people who will have the retake.
Okay.
The people who missed the exam, there's lots. There was Muhammad Zahrani missed the exam. Faisal Hurayb missed the exam. Mishari Muhammad missed the exam. Who else? Fahad Qahtani. Al-Walid, Mishari, Abdul Aziz. There's lots. There's at least 12, 13 people who missed the exam. Yazid, Naif.
It will be in campus, Doctor. Yes?
It'll be on campus, yes.
Okay.
Abdul Rahman. And Yazid Shahri. Is that you? That's not you, is it? Yazid Shahri. Or is that you?
Me?
Your name is what? Not Yazid Shahri, is it?
My name is Shamri.
Shamri. So there's someone called Yazid Shahri who also missed the exam as well. Yeah, sorry. There's quite a few. There's at least 12. I think 12, 13 students who missed the exam. Okay, let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Nabiyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma allimna ma yanfa'una wanfa'na bima 'allamtana wa zidna 'ilman wa 'amalan salihan yuqarribuna ilayk. The CA project is clear, yes? Everyone knows what they're doing for the CA project?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just writing 3 sentences. Yeah, choose 4 ideas. Write 3 sentences. Remember, and each sentence, yeah, it has to be a full sentence. Yeah, a sentence that makes sense. A full sentence. The sentence has to be related to the topic. At the end of each sentence, full stop. Yeah, so at the end of each sentence, you use a full stop. If you want to number it, that's fine. Yeah, you can number it 1, 2, 3, but there's no need to. You don't need to number them 1, 2, 3. You just write 3 sentences.
Doctor, I have a question.
Yes.
Can I make the topic football like that? Football. And
No, the topic is the topic is your ideal job.
just the ideal job.
Yeah, just the ideal job.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't change the topic. Yeah, no one changed the topic. Yeah, the topic is your ideal job.
Okay.
And the comma is important. So,
The what?
comma between the sentence and the last.
Full stop, not comma. Yeah, there's a difference between comma and full stop. Yeah, you want to know the difference between comma and full stop?
Full stop in the last.
Full stop at the end of every sentence. Yes.
Yeah, in the end, and comma between the sentence.
Comma is in between. Yeah. So comma is not important. Yeah, comma is not important, but full stop is important because you're writing 3 sentences. Yeah. So for example, my name is Muhammad. Yeah, and then you have a full stop. Yeah, at the end of every sentence, a full stop.
Yeah.
Can I do a new idea like teamwork or something like that?
Yeah, you can make your own ideas.
Okay.
So the topic is your ideal job. Yeah, the topic is, what was the top? What's the exact topic?
The ideal job.
What was it? Just ideal job? Or what is my ideal job or something like that?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
About the
Let's
job.
just say that. Sorry?
About the job in the Torah.
About your ideal job. Okay, so this is our topic. Our topic is your ideal job. And you can think of anything which is related, any idea which is related.
Doctor, can I in the topic?
So it could be, for example, location. Location could be an example.
Can I say the
if you want to-
important things in the ideal job? In the topic?
Like what?
Like in the topic, I just say the important thing in ideal job, like the teamwork or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, you mean in the topic itself, you're going to write
Yeah,
the
yeah.
important things about ideal job. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But just make sure that it's always about ideal job.
Okay.
Everything goes back to ideal job.
Okay.
Yeah. So whether you want to choose the 9 ideas that were in the document I've sent you, or you want to choose your own. Yeah. For example, location. That's not mentioned, is it? Location.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. So for example, if someone wants to talk about location, the ideal job is something being very close to him. Yeah, you can get there in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, you can talk about this. It doesn't have to be the 9 ideas in the document itself. It can be any idea which is related to ideal job. Yeah, clear?
Yes.
You can all see my screen.
Yeah.
Where is everyone? Why is there only 50 students right now?
I think they don't know the time is come.
Maybe they are think.
Doctor,
I will say in the group, in our group, English, and I will say the doctor is here. Okay.
Yeah. Tell them, please. Yeah. Tell them.
Doctor. When I want to write a sentence about example skills, the sentence must be linked with the skills or with the ideal jobs.
Both. It has to be. So you're talking about skills. What kind of skills would you mention?
Okay. Example, I won't write ايش كانت الجملة؟ Skills
Yeah.
are the skills are important for your life. What do you think?
No, okay, that's general. No, try to link it back to ideal job.
Okay.
Yeah, so instead of saying important for general life, just say you can include general life, but say they're important for your job and general life.
Okay.
Yeah, so make sure everything is linked back to job.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to be the word job. Yeah, you could say job, could say career, could say workplace. Yeah, but anything which is linked to the same idea. Yeah, it doesn't have to have the word job. Yeah, but it's about the same idea. Yeah, so or skills are important. After I graduate and I start working. Yeah, again, you're not using the word job, but using the word work. Yeah, so anything which is related or anything which is linked. Yeah, does that answer the question? Yeah, is that clear, everyone?
Yeah, Doctor.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, we stopped on for today, inshallah, we're going to try to finish the grammar, yeah, from units 7, 8 in the reading and writing, and from 6, 7, 8 in the listening and speaking. Yeah, book 1, and then next week, inshallah, we'll move on to book 2.
Okay.
Okay, so go on page 156. Yeah, so can everyone just go to page 156 in the reading and writing? Yeah, reading and writing, page 156. Okay, here we're looking at clauses with before and before that, or after and after that. Okay, would someone like to read this bit?
Can I?
Who's saying can I?
Me.
Abdullah, go ahead, Abdullah Abdulaziz.
You can use before that, after, or after that when you write about a series of events. The words before and after make it clearly to the reader that one event happened fast, and then another event happened.
Okay, yeah, one event happened first.
Yeah.
Yeah, first, okay, good.
Another.
Yeah, carry on. Before.
Before introduce the second event, it can be at the beginning or middle of the sentence. Before I got a tablet. I read paper books. I read paper books before I got a tablet.
Okay, thank you, Abdullah Abdulaziz. Just stop there for a second.
Okay.
Jazakallah khairah. Okay, so we're looking at these words before or after, and also before that and after that. Okay, so the words before and after, and also before that and after that. They've told us, and these link when you have more than one event happening. Yes, more than one thing has happened, and we want to link the two things together. Yeah, it's similar to, did you sort of do it, or you haven't done it? Yeah, we're connecting two events. Yeah, so one thing happens and then another thing happens, and you're trying to connect the two events. Okay, when do we use before? We'll use before with the second event. Okay, so before the second event happens, the first event happened. Yeah, or the first event happened before the second event happened. So our before will always be with the second event. Yeah, whether we start with before, or we have before in the middle of the sentence, the thing that comes after it will always be the second event.
Yeah.
Okay, before he got the tablet, if we start with the word before, will have a comma after the first sentence. Yeah, so if you start with before, we'll have a comma after the first sentence. And if we have before in the middle, then there's no comma. And this is similar to what? What did we cover before, which is similar?
But and
because.
Because, yeah, the word
Yes.
Because and something else as well. We covered another word as well.
I think so.
When.
When.
Yeah.
When. Yeah, so because and when, they have the same thing. Yeah, when you start a sentence with these, we'll have a comma after the first sentence. But if they're in the middle of the sentence, then there's no comma. Okay, would someone like to carry on reading?
Can I?
Munir, go ahead.
Before that comes in second sentence. It
Introduces
introduce information before the event. It can be at the beginning or end of the sentence. Second event. I got a tablet last year.
tablet.
Before that, tablet last year. Before that, I read paper books. Second event. I got a tablet last year. I read paper books before that.
Okay, stop there. Thank you, Munir. Jazakallah khairan. So we looked at before. Yeah, we said before comes with our second event. Now we're looking at before that. Yeah, before that. Before that will come with the first event. Okay, so what comes after before that will be our first event. Whether it comes at the start of the sentence, it'll be followed by the first event, or if it came after at the end of the sentence. Yeah, it's always linked with the first event. And the difference between before and before that, before we'll use in one sentence. Yeah, there's only one full stop, one sentence. Yeah, we said if we start with before, we'll use a comma. If before's in the middle, there's no comma. Yeah, but it's one sentence. Before that will be two different sentences. Yeah, two full sentences. So we have one sentence, I got a tablet last year, full stop. Now we start another sentence. Before that, I read paper books. Also, this is what? Is it read or read?
Read.
Right.
Why is it read?
Read.
Read in the past.
Read. Because it's in the past.
Before.
Aha, so it's spelled the same. Yeah, read and read are both spelled the same, but it's in the past. Yeah, this is all in the past. I got a tablet. I read paper books. It's all in the past. Well done, Muhammad. And whoever else mentioned it. Okay, so this is in the past. Yeah, read, not read. Okay, here we have two separate sentences. I got a tablet last year, full stop. Before that, I read paper books. Or we can have before that at the end. I got a tablet last year, again, full stop. One full sentence. The next sentence, I read paper books before that. And the same thing, if we start our sentence with before, yeah, or we start our sentence with before that, there'll be a comma. Okay, here we have a comma after the full sentence. Here, after the first sentence, here we have the comma after the word that. Yeah, before that, comma. Yeah, which is the same. That is replacing what? It's the same as saying that is replacing I got a tablet. Yeah, so before I got a tablet, comma, or before that, comma, I read paper books. And if we use before that at the end, there'll be no comma. Yes, so same as if we have before in the middle, there'll be no comma. I read paper books before that. Yeah, because our word that is just replacing I got a tablet.
Doctor, I need to go out. Maybe a half hour and I will be back.
Faisal, okay.
Thanks, Doctor.
Okay, before that. Okay, the next one. Muhammad, you want to read the next one?
Okay. After introduces the first event, it can be at the beginning or middle of the sentence. After I got a smart speaker, I never used my my radio again. I never used my radio again after I got a smart speaker.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Jazakallah khaira. After is the opposite of before. Yeah, so before we said it comes with the second event. After comes with our first event. Yeah, and the same rules. If we start with the word after, we'll use a comma in the middle. If we have after in the middle of the sentence, there's no comma. Yeah, but after will come with the first event. Yeah, the opposite of before. So how would we, if we were going to use after in this sentence, what would we say?
Before bad or after?
After I read books. Yeah. I write.
Yeah, go on. Who's answering? Abdullah? Just raise your hand if you want to say it. Go ahead, Muhammad. You want to answer? Or is your hand raised for reading? All right. Who wants to answer? Just raise your hand if you want to answer.
Again, Doctor.
So this sentence here, we've got the word before. We want to replace the word before with the word after. How can we do that?
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
We can after I read paper books, I get a tablet.
Okay, good. After I read paper books, I got a tablet. Excellent. Or the other sentence? What's the other sentence?
What?
So you started the sentence with after. Let's put after in the middle.
Oh, I got a tablet. Yeah, I got a tablet after I read paper books.
Yeah. Does everyone agree with Abdullah? Yeah. So he said, I got a tablet after I read paper books. Or the other sentence, I read paper books after I got. What was the other one? I got a tablet. What were the two sentences? So I got a tablet after I read paper books. That's one sentence. After I read paper books.
After I read the books, I got tablet. I got tablet after I read the books.
Excellent. Yeah. So our word after will always come with the first event. Yeah. I read paper books. Okay, and then the last one after that, Fahad. I think Fahad wanted to read.
Okay. After that comes in the second sentence. It introduces a second event. It can be at the beginning or end of the sentence. I got a smart speaker last year. After that, I never used my radio again. I got a smart speaker last year. I never used my radio again after that.
Okay, thank you, Fahad. Jazakallah khairah. And again, this will be the opposite of after that. So this will be the opposite of after. So when we had after coming with the first event, after that will come with the second event. Yeah. So whenever we have second event, we'll have after that. And the rules are the same as before that. If we start the sentence, it's two full sentences. Yeah, so one full sentence, full stop. Then we have the word after that. If we start with after that, we'll have a comma and then mention the second event. Or if we start with the second event, we'll have no comma. If after that comes at the end, there'll be no comma. Yeah, so before, our words before and after that, yeah, they both come with the same, yeah, they both come with our second event. Yeah, they're both linked to the second event. And our words before that and after, they're both linked to our first event. Yeah, is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
We won't take any example at the moment. We'll just move on. Writing skill. We'll skip that. All right, the last unit, unit 8. Here, the reading skill is telling you the difference between a fact and an opinion. Yeah, so facts, there's some things which are generally true. Yeah, it's and it's something that we could either establish the truth of it, yeah, establish the truthfulness of something. It's either truth, and we can establish the truth of it, or we can falsify it. Yeah, it's something which is false or incorrect. Whereas opinions is not true or false. Yeah, opinions are how someone feels. So with opinions, we can either agree or disagree. Yeah, we can't say that the information is incorrect. Yeah, you can either say I agree with what you're saying, or I disagree. And sometimes there's a fine line between them. Yeah, sometimes there's a very, very fine line between a fact and an opinion. Yeah, so for example, if someone says Nasr is better than Hilal, it could be a fact, it could be an opinion. Yeah, or the other way around. Which team is better? Nasr is better, yes?
الهلال.
Huh? Okay, so at the moment it's an opinion. At the moment, it will be an opinion because both teams are good. But if, for example, I said Nasr is better than I don't know, give me a rubbish team. Does anyone know a rubbish team? A team which is not good. Rubbish. A team which is not good.
هلال.
هلال دكتور.
Now, in this, what do you call it? The Saudi Premier League? What is it? Professional League, Saudi Professional League. Let's see the standings.
I think Shabab is there.
I thought you said Al-Nasr. Where's Al-Nasr? Why is Al-Nasr 9th in the table? Huh? They're supposed to be good. Why are they 9th in the table?
Because it's not good.
They're not good, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now Ittihad is the best, huh?
Ittihad,
الهلال باقي له مباراة يوم ملعبها حد يقول الشهر. شوف ليه ما لعبها.
لا الهلال ماتش ما يجي قدام الاتحاد شيء.
Huh?
See the match. The match.
Yeah, see the matches, huh?
Yeah, the Hilal is not played too much.
Hilal is not good. Okay, but if we say, for example, we say, okay, Nasr and Hilal, yeah? If we say Nasr is better than Hilal, this could be an opinion because both teams are close. Yeah, so someone might say, no, I disagree. But if I say, for example, Nasr is better than Al-Ta'i, yeah, then probably everyone will agree. Yeah, this is like a fact. Yeah, and Nasr is better than Al-Ta'i. Does anyone know Al-Ta'i?
الطائي نمبر 1 يا دكتور.
طائي is number 1.
It's a team من حايل I guess.
اي من حايل.
Yeah. They don't even have a. There's not even a logo. Where's the logo?
ما له شعار. يقولوش الشعار حقه.
Simple logo دكتور.
Huh? Why is there no logo?
A simple logo in a simple team.
Simple logo, simple team. Yeah, so that's why there could be a fine. Sometimes there's a fine line between a fact and a thing. Okay, I think so. And most of the time we know it's an opinion if people say things like I think. Yeah, I think this, then it's normally an opinion. You know, I believe this, it's normally opinion. Okay, we had word families here. Yeah, and this is the same again. Same, you have this in Arabic as well. Yeah, so you have a word which could be a verb, and then you change it a little bit, it becomes a noun. You change it a little bit, it becomes an adverb. You change it a little bit, it becomes an adjective. Yeah, and so the same thing in English. You have a family. It's called a word family. So for example, the word please, yeah, the verb please can become a noun. You change it to pleasure, and also become an adjective. Pleasant can be an adverb pleasantly. Yeah, the verb familiarize can become a noun, familiarity, can become an adjective, familiar, can become an adverb, familiarly. Yeah, and so that's same thing with Arabic as well. Yeah? You have word families. Yeah, we won't go through this. Yeah, but that's just if you do want to go through it, yeah, it's on page 178. Writing contrast guidance, however. Okay, then they're just showing us on page 180 the word however. Yeah, and it's very similar to but. Yeah, we'll use however and but in a similar manner. Yeah, the meaning is the same. The only difference really is but is normally in one sentence. Yeah, we'll use but in a single sentence. Yeah, one sentence, one full stop. However, normally comes in two separate sentences. Yeah, but the meaning is the same. Yeah, so but will be in one sentence, however will be in two different sentences. Yeah, normally. Okay, the last thing that we have here is our comparative adjectives. Okay, so comparative adjectives, when we're looking at two different things, yeah, we're comparing, yeah, we'll use comparative adjectives when we're comparing two different nouns. Yeah, so it could be two people, could be two places, two things, or two ideas. Yeah, so we're comparing two nouns. When you're comparing two different nouns, we'll use comparative adjectives. Yeah, and you've covered this before, yes? In high school or something. Yeah, you're comparing two different things. You'll use comparative adjectives. So crime is high in my neighborhood, but crime is higher in yours. I'm afraid of getting the flu, but my sister is more afraid. Yeah, so we have ER. Yeah, so comparing two things, either using ER, higher, or we're using the word more or less. Okay, what are the rules? How do we know what to use? Yeah, do we use ER to compare? Is this clear? Yeah, crime is higher in yours. Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and also my sister is more afraid. Yeah, so I'm afraid. She is also afraid, but she is more afraid. Okay, how do you know when to use when to use ER or when to use more? Okay, so here are some rules. Okay, and the thing also with English, whenever we have rules, there's always exceptions. Yeah, there's never, I don't think there's any rule which might be 100% all the time. Yeah, so there's, and similar in Arabic as well. Yeah, you have rules, but now and again you'll have exceptions. Yeah, so these are general guidelines to help you understand the difference between when to use ER and when to use more. Okay, they're saying add ER if we have a one-syllable adjective. Does everyone remember what one syllable is?
Yeah, مقطع صوتي أو شيء.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, مقطع صوتي. Yeah, so like man, boy, pen. Yeah, all of these are one syllable. So if you have one syllable, if our adjective is one syllable, we'll use ER. So high, one syllable. So we add ER, higher. Late, again, is one syllable. We'll add ER, or we'll add the R later. So if it's one syllable, we'll add ER. If it already has E, we just add the R. Okay, so high, higher. Late, later. Okay, that's so generally, if it's one syllable, we'll add ER. If it's one syllable, but it ends with consonant, vowel, consonant. Does everyone remember what that is? A consonant, then a vowel.
متحرك بين ساكنين.
متحرك بين ساكنين. That's in Arabic, isn't it?
Yeah, in Arabic it's like that.
Huh?
In English, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, possibly. It's similar. But it's what are the vowels?
I, O, U, the face.
Yeah, the face. Yeah, so A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Any of these letters, yeah, these are our vowels. So if we have a consonant, yeah, which is the other letters, B, C, D, F, G, H, K, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Any of those letters, actually, we'll come to some of the letters. Yeah, but if you have consonants, so generally, if you have a consonant with a vowel and then another consonant. So in our word here, we have big. It's one syllable. Yeah, it's one syllable. It's one مقطع صوتي, big. Yeah, one syllable. And it has a consonant. Yeah, B is a consonant. Then I, which is a vowel. Yeah, I. And then G, which is another consonant. Then what do? We add ER, but we double the last letter. Okay, another example, hot. So we have H, which is a consonant, then O, which is our vowel, and then T. What do? We add ER, okay, and it's one syllable, yeah, hot, one syllable. So we add ER, but we'll double the T. Is that clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, what else do we have? Now there's an exception to this. Yeah, so we have consonant, vowel, consonant. There's an exception to this if our word ends with, or our adjective ends with W, X, or Y. Okay, so even if we have consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant, but it ends with either a W, X, or Y, then we don't double. Yeah, we don't double the consonant. For example, low. It's one syllable, consonant, then a vowel, O, and then consonant. But our consonant here, the last one is W. So we won't make a double. Yeah, we'll keep it single, ER. Just add ER. Now again, gray is one syllable. It ends with R, consonant, then A, vowel, and then W, Y, which is a consonant. But because it ends with the Y, we don't double. You just add ER. Yes, clear?
Yes.
Okay, so these were all one syllables. Yeah, these are all our one syllables. Yeah, if the word has one syllable. Okay, what about if it's two syllables? Yeah, we're looking at two syllables. If it's two syllables and it ends with a Y, Yeah, again, there's other exceptions to this as well. But if it's 2 syllables but it ends with a Y, then we'll drop the Y and we add ER with an I. Okay, so 2 syllables, scary. Yeah, 2 syllables, scary. But it ends with a Y, so we add ER and we'll change our Y to I. Again, crazy, 2 syllables, ends with a Y, so we change the Y to an I and then add ER. Crazier, scarier. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if I said all these. Yeah, so high becomes higher, late, later, big, bigger, hot, hotter. We double the letter, but we don't double the sound. Yeah, so big becomes bigger. We don't say bigger. Yeah, the sound doesn't double. It's just the letter when you're writing it. So big becomes bigger, hot, hotter, low, lower, gray, grayer, scary, scarier, crazy, crazier. Okay, so that's if it's a 2 syllable that ends with a Y. Any other 2 syllable, yeah, and again, there's exceptions, but if it's 2 or more syllables, yeah, so now we're looking at anything which is 2 syllables, or 3 syllables, or 4 syllables, or 5 or 6, yeah, so anything which is more than 2 syllables. Yeah, so you could just write it 2. How do you write more? Yeah, so 2 or more syllables. Anything which is 2 or more syllables, with the exception of this, of course, yeah, with the exception of Y. But if it's 2 or more syllables, then we'll just use the word more. Okay, our word here, fearful. How many syllables? Fearful.
3.
3 syllables, good, yeah. So fearful, 3 syllables. So we'll say more fearful. Frightening. Frightening.
3.
Again,
4.
yeah, 3 syllables. Yeah, it could be.
3.
You could say 4. You could say 3. Frightening. No, it's 3 syllables. Frightening. So again, we'll use more. Yeah, more frightening. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, yes, yes.
So if it's with 2 or more syllables, there's not much. Yeah, there's only one thing that you need to know about the Y. With 1 syllable, there's a bit of explanation. Yeah, so 1 syllable, we generally add ER. If it's a consonant, vowel, consonant, we'll double the last letter. In written, yeah, not spoken, written, we'll double the last letter. But again, if it ends with a W, X, or Y, we won't double. Okay, then the next thing they're telling us is using a comparative adjective and than. So we're looking at 2 things. Again, you're still comparing 2 things. We may use the word than. Yeah, we don't have to. So for example here, crime is higher in yours. Yeah, there's no than. Yeah, my sister is more afraid. There's no than. But if you want to, if you're writing the 2 things, crime is higher in yours than in mine, or crime is higher. Yeah, the crime is higher than the crime in mine. Yeah, higher than the crime in my city. Yeah, crime in your city is higher than the crime in my city. Yeah, if you're writing both of the things, you'll use the than. My sister is more afraid than me. Yeah, or more afraid than I. Yeah, so here we're writing the 2 things, neighborhood, and again you're mentioning neighborhood, so we'll use the than. My neighborhood is safer than your neighborhood. Or if we're talking about dangerous, again we've mentioned neighborhood, and neighborhood again. Your neighborhood is more dangerous than my neighborhood. Yeah, so and if we didn't, so when do we drop this? If we didn't have this part of the sentence. Yeah, my neighborhood is safer, full stop. Yeah, we don't have to use the word than. My neighborhood is safer. But if we're going to mention your neighborhood, then we'll use the word than. Again, your neighborhood is more dangerous, full stop. Yeah, but if we're going to mention my neighborhood, then we'll use the word than. Okay, and then we have some irregular words. Yeah, for example, good. We don't say gooder, we say better. Bad, we don't say badder, we say worse. Is that clear, everyone?
Yeah, in the last one, we take it in the secondary school, I think.
Which one? Good and bad?
Yeah, good and better. Yeah.
Yeah, good and bad comes better and worse. All right, should we take one? Should we take one activity?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take one activity then. Yeah, so just raise your hands if you'd like to answer. Go ahead, Mishari.
Bigger.
Okay, and how do I write this?
Double G.
Okay, excellent. Double G and then ER. Very good, Mishari, well done. Abdullah Abdulaziz.
Yeah, careful is will be more carefully. Okay.
Careful will be more careful. Why is it more?
We can't double.
You can't say carefuler.
More than once.
Yeah, the sound.
Yeah, so two or more syllables, or you can say more than one syllable. Yeah, without a Y.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Fahad.
Sure.
Yes. Fahad. Fahad, are you there? No. Okay, Fahad Badr. More dangerous. Okay, again, more than one syllable. Dangerous, good. Muhammad Al-Harbi.
Easier.
Easy becomes easier. Good. How do I spell that?
I-E-R.
I-E-R. Well done. Okay, Anas.
More. ER.
New becomes newer. Just ER or double we double the W?
No W.
No W. Okay, once a single W. Okay, good. Abdullah Bafiri.
More reasonable. More reasonable.
Good. More reasonable. Okay, more than one syllable. Good. Abdul Aziz.
I think it's safer. Safer.
Safe becomes
more safe. I'm so sorry. More safe.
Yeah, more safe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, everyone agrees. More safe.
No, I think no. It's safer.
What do we say? Safer. How do we spell it?
Put it R.
Just add the R. Yeah, so it's because it's one syllable. Yeah, one syllable. We said we add ER or just add the R. Yeah, so safer. Okay, good. Fayhan.
Yes, Doctor. Smarter.
Smart becomes smarter. Just add ER. Yes.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, good. And Rakan.
More blunt.
Say that again. More violent.
Yes, violent.
Okay, more violent. Okay, excellent. Well done. Heart disease is more common than mad cow disease. You want to try this? Yeah, okay. Abdul, so in this question here, you're saying write sentences using the words and phrases. Use the comparative forms of adjectives and the word than. Okay, so we're using either our ER or using the word more, and we couple that with the word than. Okay, so the first one's done. It goes from the word heart disease and mad cow disease. And our comparative is common. Heart disease is more common than, so we're using our comparative more common than mad cow disease. Okay, the next one. Does anyone have an answer for this? Are your hands still up from before? Abdullah Abdulaziz, or you want to answer this one?
I think I believe I believe driving. I believe driving more dangerous. I think.
Okay, I believe driving more dangerous. Yeah, and then what?
Yeah.
More dangerous from flying.
I think
Yeah.
I believe driving is more dangerous than flying.
Okay, so there's two things we need to do here. Yeah, we add a word is. I believe driving.
And switch from with
Then.
that.
Excellent. Yeah, we change from
to then.
Switch it with than. Yeah, is that clear, Abdullah?
Yes.
Yeah, so we don't say from, we say than. Does everyone agree? Yeah, that
actually,
driving is more dangerous.
Actually, I don't agree. Flying is more.
You disagree? You think flying is more dangerous?
Yeah. But
yeah. So the sentence is correct. Grammatically, the sentence is correct. But someone may agree or disagree with the content.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone may say, no, I disagree. I believe flying is more dangerous. Okay, over here in my second sentence, I believe flying is more dangerous. Shall I put than, or just leave it like that?
I believe flying.
What? Sorry?
So in this sentence, so one person says, I believe driving is more dangerous than flying. And the other person says, I disagree. I believe flying is more dangerous. Shall I put the word than? Or just stop it there?
No, just stop it there.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, so we only use than if we're going to compare the two things. We're going to mention the two things.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. What about the next one? Rakan, do you have an answer for the next one? No? Can anyone give me an answer for this one? I think crime dramas, scary and real life.
I think crime dramas scarier than real life. Or more scary. I don't know. I'm confused about scary. It's
I think
ER or more. But I think ER scarier.
Crime dramas
is scary.
Dramas is more scary? Or you said scarier?
Scarier, but I'm confused about that.
Scarier. Scarier than, yeah?
Yeah.
Real life. Yeah, does everyone agree? I think crime dramas is scarier than real life.
We didn't use than.
I think.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
There's something wrong with the sentence, though.
R, sorry.
R. Why is it R?
Because it's not one thing. Dramas.
Yeah, dramas, plural. Yeah, I think crime dramas are scarier than real life. Okay, what if someone disagrees and they say the opposite?
I disagree. I believe.
I think. I believe. I think. Yeah.
I think. in real life is more scary.
In real life,
Yeah.
I think
It's
in
more
real
scary.
life is more scary or scarier? Which one?
Scarier.
Scarier. Yeah. Yeah. Does everyone agree? I think in real life is scarier.
I think more scary. I don't know, but I think it's more scary.
No, the word is scarier. Yeah, scarier.
Yeah, I think it's N is not.
Yeah, we don't need the word in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think real life. Yeah, we don't need the word in. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think real life is scarier. And why are we using is here, not are?
Is back into life or what? Oh.
Sorry?
I think it is because life.
Okay, life is what? It's singular.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, Izzuddin? Izzuddin, you want to answer? No? Okay, Murad? Yeah, go ahead.
I am here. The crime rate in Canada 20 years lower more the crime rate in Canada in 2012.
The crime rate in Canada in 2000, in what, 20 years you said?
20
years. And the crime rate in Canada 20 years. The crime rate in Canada 20 years before. Yeah, what am I saying?
Lower more.
Now low.
Lower more.
Lower.
Lower more.
Lower more.
The
crime rate
in Canada
in 2012. Yeah, does everyone agree? The crime rate in Canada 20 years before, lower more the crime rate in Canada 2012.
I disagree. I think it's the crime rate in Canada in 2012 lower than the crime rate in Canada 2 years before.
20 years before.
2 years, 20 years, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they have the word before. Yeah, so this one has to have happened before the other one. You could possibly say it the other way around, though. The crime rate in Canada 20 years before was lower. Yeah, maybe you could have it both ways. But what's wrong with the sentence?
Lower and more.
Okay, so we don't have lower and more. Yeah, we can't use lower and more.
Just lower.
Yeah, so we'll just have lower without the word more. Is that clear, Izzuddin? The crime rate in Canada 20 years before was lower. Was, yeah, because in the past was lower. And what's missing?
Than.
Lower than the crime rate in Canada 2012. Or you can switch it the other way. Yeah, how you said the crime rate in Canada in 2012 was lower than the crime rate in Canada 20 years before. Yeah, okay, well done. I think that's the last thing in this one. Let's go to the other. Let me take the attendance and then I'll go to the other book. Jay is the one who wants the house to go. What is he saying? What's he saying? Jay is the one who wants the house to go with us to get hold on the phone with you on the way. Wow. What's Masal? What does that mean? Is this Google Translate?
Not Google Translate.
Huh?
It's how can I say it?
He accidentally pressed it.
This keyboard and light.
The keyboard is accidentally typing it by itself. Eh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's a nice sentence though. Jay is the one who wants the house to go with us.
I don't know this translation.
To get a hold on the phone with you on your way to. What's the last word? The way to what? You didn't finish the sentence.
I don't know this translate, but this mistake in the keyboard.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. The dots are on the screen again, yeah? The red and yellow dots. Annotation. Okay, let's quickly go through the thing, then the listening and speaking. Here, the 3 units, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, sorry, so I wanted to take attendance. Let me take the attendance, 701. 73 students.
Doctor,
Yes.
one of our friend, his name is Muhammad Al-Fariji. His uncle passed away today. Doctor.
Yes, inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
May Allah inshallah.
May Allah forgive all his sins and give him Jannat Firdaus al-A'la. His father's uncle, yes?
And mercy, inshallah.
Ameen. He said, I think his father's uncle, yes? His father's uncle.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Today is the 11th of November. Okay, just listen out for you. Can you see my screen or you can't see it? You cannot see the screen. You can see the Excel sheet now, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm present, Doctor.
Who's further? 5.
I am here, Doctor.
6. Muhammad al-Mufarriji is the one you mentioned, yes, Abdulaziz?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
Present.
8.
Present, Doctor.
9.
Present, Doctor.
10.
Present.
12.
Present.
14.
Present.
15. Hatim, can you just change your name, please? Yeah? Hatim. 15. 16. 17.
Present, Doctor.
18.
Present.
19.
Present.
20.
Present.
21.
Present.
22.
Present.
23. 25.
Present.
26.
Present.
27.
Present.
28.
Present.
MashaAllah, look, the students, they went up, was it what, 73? It was 73 students and now it's 79. So you came for attendance, yeah? And then once attendance is gone, the class will drop down to 74 or 74 again. 29.
Present.
30.
Present.
31.
Present.
32.
Present.
33.
Here.
34. 34. Zed, can you just change your name, please? Whoever you are. 36.
Present.
Muhammad, change your name, yeah? Yeah, your name is Zed. 37.
Present.
38. 40 is here. 41.
Present.
Present.
42.
Present.
43. 44.
Present 44.
45.
Present.
46.
Present.
27. 48.
Present.
Fahad Badr is here, no? He answered the question.
Yeah.
49.
No.
This different Fahad Badr. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name? Fahad Badr? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your number? Student number?
Me.
Yeah.
200.
No. On the register.
18.
219. Okay.
15.
Doctor 55.
47. Yes, no, yeah. 49. 50.
Yes, present.
51.
Present.
55. 53. 53. 55.
Present.
57.
Present. Doctor.
58. 59.
Present.
60.
Present.
61.
Present.
62.
Present.
63.
Present.
64.
Present.
65.
58, Doctor. Present.
58. Okay.
Yes,
65.
Present, Doctor.
66.
Present.
68.
Present.
69. 70.
I'm present, Doctor.
71.
Present, Doctor.
72.
Present.
73.
Present.
74. 75.
Present, Doctor. 75.
76.
Present, Doctor.
77.
Present.
78.
Present.
79. Al-Walid. Al-Walid,
Yes, Doctor.
did you do that? Did you take the exam, the midterm exam?
Yes.
You did, yeah? Okay, it's a different one. 79.
Yes.
80. Munir, I think Munir is here, no? 81.
Present.
82. 83.
Present, 83.
84.
Present.
85.
Present, Doctor. Present.
86.
I'm present, Doctor.
87.
Present.
88.
Present.
89.
حاضر.
90. 91.
Present, Doctor.
92. 93. 94.
Present.
95.
Present, Doctor.
96. 97.
Present, Doctor.
98.
Doctor.
Yes.
92.
Okay. 98.
Present, Doctor.
99.
Present, Doctor.
100. And 101.
Doctor.
Yes.
What read?
Red star means someone who participated. So they participated, but they need to participate more.
وشو قول يا شو دكتور.
Yes.
78.
Okay, I'm coming back. Yeah, no. So red just means someone who participated later. Yeah, so they're not the same as the other ones. Yeah, so they need to participate a bit more. 100. Is that clear? About the red star? 100 is absent. 96 Abdullah Abdul Aziz. No.
دكتور.
Yes.
91 سارس هلي present.
90.
90 سارس هلي.
Yeah. 80 Munir. I think Munir is here.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
79 Muhammad.
Yeah, دكتور مهند.
70, what was it? 79.
79. Yeah, thank you.
74 Abdullah. 69 Fahad.
74 دكتور.
Where is everyone? 69 Fahad. 49 Faris. 47 Fahad. 43 Ashaq. Yeah.
I'm here.
34 Abdurrahman. 15 Fahad.
Present.
You're there. Okay. Why is it going green? Number 2 Safi. And number 1 Fahad. All right, so the student numbers are going to drop down again. It was definitely Muhammad, yes? Abdul Aziz?
What doctor?
Yes.
What doctor?
96 present.
96 is present. You sure it's Muhammad? Yeah, Muhammad is the one who's.
Yeah, Muhammad. Yeah.
Okay. 90 what?
96.
96.
Doctor.
Yes.
What you mean red stars?
It means someone who participated, but they need to participate more.
كيف بلا واحد يترجم؟
اتوقع لازم يشاركك الزياده اتوقع
انك انت يعني ممتاز من الطلاب اللي عندهم نجمه بس يبغى لك شوي يعني تطور شوي.
ايه
اوكي يا دكتور ان شاء الله.
يعطيكم العافيه.
الله يعافيكم.
Okay, let's go back to the book then. We are on doing the let's do the listening and speaking. Last 3 chapters. Yes.
دكتور.
Yes.
عبد الله محمد بريزنت.
Abdullah Muhammad who?
100.
Can you change your name, please? Yeah, change your name.
عبد الله محمد العتيبي.
Hey, change your name. Change your name. Your name on
100.
Zoom.
100.
Your name on Zoom. Change your name.
يقول غير اسمك في زوم.
غير اسمك.
طيب.
Yeah, because later if I check later on the Zoom meeting, your name will just be iPhone, so I won't know. Okay, can everyone get the listening and speaking? The listening and speaking, book 1. Note-taking skills using abbreviations. Okay, we can quickly look at this. Page 122. Yeah, so listening and speaking, page 122. Yeah, is everyone with me?
I'm sorry, what's the page?
122.
Okay.
Page 122. Listening and speaking. And this will be very helpful when you're writing notes. You're using abbreviations or using symbols. When you're writing notes, for example, when you start your degree and the lecturer or the speaker is speaking, the doctor is giving the lecture, and you don't have time to write every single word. Yeah, so you abbreviate or you make the words shorter. You keep the words, you write shorter words, but you understand what it means. Yeah, so for example, if the lecturer is talking about business, yeah, you just write BUS because you know that it means business. Or example, you write EX or you can write EG. Yeah, important, IMP, info for information, org for organization, problem, yeah, product, tech, yeah, for technology, and uni, yeah, even without the V, you can just write uni, yeah, for university. Or you could leave out the vowels. Yes, this is one of the most common ways. Yeah, so you just shorten the word. You write the first few letters only, or you can leave out some of the vowels. Yeah, so instead of writing the whole word develop, you just write DVLP. Yeah, or manager, just MGR or MNGR. Meeting, MTG. People, PPL. Yeah, so this is quite common. Yeah, from all of these, people is the most common that we use. First, or again, first few letters with the last letter. Yeah, DEP with T or department. Government, GOV, and then the T at the end. Yeah, government. And there's also these other abbreviations that we use, where we just use letters. Yeah, so BC to mean because, or W with a slash to mean with. W with a slash and an O means without. Yeah, so for example, if you're saying this room comes with a bathroom. Yeah, so in a hotel, they'll say it comes with a bathroom, or they might say without. Okay, etc. means so on. And then these symbols, yeah, some of these you probably already know them. Yeah, less than, more than, and this means percentage. Yeah, so from 100, percentage, equal to increase or decrease, or this is the number. Okay, so lesson number. Instead of writing the word number, you just do the hash. Yeah, lesson number 1. Yeah, so this means number 1. Making inferences. Percentage fractions. Okay, the grammar skill we have here is conjunctions and but. Yeah, we've already looked at but. Yeah, page 136. Yeah, can everyone go to page 136, please? We've already looked at but. Yeah, we're looking at and. So both of these, but and, we use them when we're joining two different ideas. Yeah, so we have two ideas or two sentences, yeah, two independent sentences. We want to join them together. We can use and we can use but. Okay, so here, so normally when you're using and,
we studied but before, right?
We've studied but before, yes. Yeah, we looked at but before. And here we're looking at and. So normally when we use and, so for example,
I think
Muhammad.
match two things together that connect together.
Excellent. Yeah. So you mentioned two things, and they both are doing the same thing. Yeah. They both have the same. The condition that's applied is applied to both of them. Yeah. So for example, Muhammad and Abdullah are studying. Studying. Okay, so Muhammad and Abdullah are studying. So here we've connected Muhammad and Abdullah, yeah, because they're both doing the same action. They both study. When we have it like this, yeah, when you have two things in a single sentence, and you have two entities that we join together, we don't use any commas. Yeah, Muhammad and Abdullah. Yeah, or another way you could say is if you have one verb, yeah, when we have one verb, and the subjects are doing that single verb, yeah, then we won't use a comma. But if we have a subject and a verb, and then another subject and a verb, and we use and between them, then we'll normally use a comma before the and. Yeah, so for example here, it's almost time for the holiday shopping season, comma, and stores are getting ready for the crowds. Yeah, because here we have two separate sentences. Yeah, we have a subject and a verb in our first sentence. Then we have an and then we have another subject and a verb in our second sentence. Yeah, so when you have two, so you could either say as a subject and a verb, and a subject and a verb, or you can just say two sentences. Yeah, when you have a full sentence and another full sentence, we'll normally use a comma between the two sentences. And will connect the two ideas. Yeah, so they both follow the same pattern. Yeah, this is happening and that's happening. And but will connect two opposite ideas. Yeah, so one is maybe something positive, and the other one is still negative. Yeah, or the first idea is negative and the second idea is positive. Yeah, we've already looked at but. Pronunciation, speaking skill. Okay, so there's not really much. There's not really much here. Okay, on page 156, you have collocations. So remember we looked at collocations already. Yeah, words that come together. And they're giving us verb with a noun collocation. Okay, so verbs and nouns that come together. So words that we might find with the verb change, or nouns that we find with the verb make, nouns that we found with the verb advice. Verbs that we'll find with the noun advice, and verbs that we'll find with the noun go. Okay, so these are the top two of our verbs. Yeah, so our verbs change and make, and the nouns that you find with these. Okay, so change the world. Okay, we'll find coming with change the world, or we can say change one's mind. So these are common collocations. You find these words together. Make, you can make a change, you can make progress, you can make a difference. Yeah, so these are some of the common collocations with make. What about the words advice, our nouns advice and goal? You can either follow advice or you can give advice. Goal, you can achieve a goal or you can set a goal. Yeah, is that clear? So you have collocations, verb, noun collocations. Sometimes the verb has many collocations and sometimes the noun has many collocations. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're looking at the last grammar. Is this the last grammar? This is unit 7. Okay, now we've got another one. The imperative of be. The imperative is like ordering someone. Yeah. It's like advice or order. It's like an order. So when you give advice to someone or when you order someone, you can use the imperative of be plus an adjective. For example, be careful. You're telling someone you need to be careful. Yeah? So be careful, or sorry, be ready, or be careful. And this in itself would be a full sentence. Yeah. So when it comes to imperatives, they count as a full sentence. Yeah? So be ready or be careful, because it's short for saying you need to be ready. Yeah, or you should. Yeah, it could be you need to be ready or you should be ready. Yeah, so it's short for that, so it counts as a full sentence. Yeah, so be ready. Okay, and then the negative for this, we just use don't. Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. And we can add extra information. If you want to add extra information after this, after our imperative. So be ready to change your goals. Yeah, so we have our imperative, be ready. And now we add extra information. Our extra information, sorry, we'll add extra information using the using the infinitive. Yeah, not 2 plus an infinitive. It should actually say 2 plus a base form. Yeah, because infinitive, what is infinitive? Infinitive is 2 plus our verb. Yeah, so it should actually say either infinitive or it should say 2 plus the base form. So to give more detailed advice, you can add this after our adjective, yeah, after our imperative. Be ready to change. Yeah, so it's extra information after the imperative. Be careful to check your progress. Don't be afraid to ask. Yeah, so the thing that will follow this imperative will be our infinitive. Is that clear?
Yes.
Pronunciation. Note-taking skills, speaking skill. Okay, and then the last unit, unit 8. Yeah, so from next week, we'll be starting unit 2. Sorry, not unit 2. We'll be starting books 2. The reading, writing, listening, and speaking, and it'll be slower than this, of course. Yeah, so we'll actually study it properly. We'll go through the words, go through the reading. Who was this before the exam? Huh?
Not me. Me, doctor.
Not you, yeah? Before the exam, this was you, huh? And this is Yazid right now. Huh? Yazid for his exam on Thursday. All of you. Okay, idioms and expressions. Idioms and expressions, there's sentences that have a special meaning. Okay, so sentences or phrases that we use that have another meaning to them. Okay, so for example, and you have the same in Arabic as well. Yeah, you have what they call in Arabic, like a method. I think it's called a method in Arabic. Yeah, method or amthal. And it has, so the words by itself mean something, but when you put them all together in a sentence, it holds another meaning. So for example, here we say, have a seat, Yeah, it doesn't mean take a seat. It doesn't mean go and take it to your house. Yeah, or eat it or something. Here it means sit down. Yeah, so we can say have a seat, or you also say take a seat. Yeah, take a seat. Take a seat. Yeah, that doesn't mean you can take that seat and take it to your house. No, it means sit down. Yeah, so take a seat, have a seat means sit down. If someone says I'm all ears, yeah, it's not the literal meaning. They don't have ears everywhere. It means they are listening.
Yeah, or focused.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean someone who has so many ears. It just means someone who is listening. Yeah, and there's so many. There's many idioms. Same in Arabic. You have so many idioms, expressions. Okay, and then the last grammar that we're looking at is so and such with adjectives. Okay, well, they're saying use so and such to express a stronger feeling. Yeah, because we all know, and what does an adjective do? Why do we use adjectives? What do they do?
What, how?
Sorry?
What is
what are nouns? We said we know what nouns are. What are nouns are?
Name.
Names. Okay, what an adjective is?
Is the sifa, yeah.
And why do we use it? Why are we using the adjectives?
Because we.
Why do you use it?
Because take sentence, full sentence. I think.
No, you can have a full sentence without adjective. Yeah, for example, I like apples. I like apples.
Yeah, to say feelings. Yeah, I think.
Okay, to your feelings, or we could say to describe. Yeah, we use adjectives to describe something. Yeah, or your feelings. Yeah, you could say how you feel about something. Yeah, so instead of saying I like apples, I like red apples. Yeah, I'm describing the apple now. Yeah, I like red apples. Now this description that we have, yeah, our adjective, we can make it stronger. So for example, I was scared. We here in the sentence, we have I was scared. We can make this stronger by using the word so. I was so scared. Yeah, which means same as very. Yeah, we can also use the word very. I was very scared. Another way you can make your description stronger, you can use such and then a or an with the adjective. Yeah, so such with the adjective. It was such a loud noise. Yeah, so it wasn't just a loud noise, it was such a loud noise. Or we can use such with, again, with adjective with a plural. So the same thing, yeah, and this goes back to when do you use a or an? When do you use a and an? Is it singular or plural nouns? When do you use a and an? Is it when you're talking about something singular or singular?
Singular.
Singular. And there's no an, yeah, we don't use a or an with plural. Yeah, so we cross this out. There's no a or an when it comes to plural. So it's the same thing, but it's just, if it's singular, we'll use a, yeah, such a loud noise. Yes, Abdullah. Yes, Abdullah. Or are you replying? Yes, yes.
ترى ما نسمعك عندك لاج.
I don't know what he's saying. Okay, such, yeah, without, if it's a plural noun, we won't use a or an. Yeah, they were such scary programs. Yeah, or this this was such a scary program, if you're using a, or the plural, they were such scary programs. Okay, is that clear? Yeah, using so and such. Okay, and that's the last thing. Yeah, that's the last thing that we have here. So next week we'll start the book 2. We'll start book 2, inshallah. Today's what? Today's Thursday?
Yes.
All right. Is everyone listening?
Yes.
Yeah. Is everyone with me?
Yes.
Who's in the class?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. So
Yes.
basically, from next week.
Okay.
I have 3 classes. Yeah. I'm teaching 3 classes. I have a class in the morning. I have your class, and then I have another class, but I can't teach them. Yeah, because I don't have time to teach them. They have the same. Their class is the same time as yours. Yeah. So from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So Dr. Aid, he told me. So what I've been doing before for up until the midterm is I'll record my morning lesson, yeah, because they're the same level as my morning lesson. Yeah, they're level C, same levels in the morning. So I record my morning lesson and I'll send it to them. But Dr. Aid said no, like he wants me to have a physical class with them. Yeah, a class where I'm actually teaching them. So I will have to take some of your classes and give it to them.
Okay, no problem, Doctor. We have in Easy channel or the class.
You have what? Sorry.
We have the all the classes in video in YouTube in Easy channel.
No, what I mean is no. We have what? We have 5 lessons a week. Yes, Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
Yes.
But I will have to take 2 of these away. 2 of these classes, yeah, will have to go to the other class.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so I'll only teach you for 3 days. You'll only have 3 classes.
When you want it, Doctor.
What is better for you? Shall I do Sunday and Monday with them, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with you?
As you want, Doctor. No problem for us.
Yeah, is that fine? Yeah, Tuesday. Also, my class with you will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, the same time, 12:40 to 3 o'clock. And then with them, I will do Sunday, Monday.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Doctor, no problem.
Yeah, okay. Can someone just translate that, please, or just let the class know?
يا عيال يقول الدكتور الحين إن شاء الله راح نكنسل حصتين لأن عنده هو كلاس ثاني. راح نكنسل حصة الأحد والاثنين. فراح يصير عندنا الثلاثاء والربوع والخميس فقط من الأسبوع القادم إن شاء الله. ونفس المواعيد إن شاء الله حقت الكلاس.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but the only problem is it's going to make from next week is going to make things quite tight. Yeah, because we have what? Is it 5 weeks, 6 weeks? We have about 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks left, and we have 10 units to go through. Yeah, so it's going to be quite tight. Yeah, but there's no problem. Yeah, so it'll be 3 classes: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
What's the days? What's the days you will do?
يقول إن شاء الله الثلاثاء والربوع والخميس عندنا راح يدرسنا. أما الأحد والاثنين عنده كلاس ثاني. فاهم شلون؟ الأسبوع القادم إن شاء الله.
يعطيك العافية. بس كنت بعرف.
والبرزنتيشن الأحد ولا الثلاثاء يعني.
Okay, so that will change the CA project. Yeah, the CA project, the deadline will now, it won't be Monday anymore. Yeah, the deadline will be, or not Sunday, sorry, the deadline will be Tuesday. Yeah, the deadline will be on Tuesday.
يقول إن شاء الله البروجكت Tuesday شو اسمه الخميس ان شاء الله. الخميس
لا Tuesday
تيوزداي الثلاثاء.
الثلاثاء.
اوكي اسف.
Yeah, so if you can hand in the project by Thursday, Thursday 11:59.
الثلاثاء القادم الثلاثاء الجاي.
Sorry.
الأسبوع الجاي يوم الثلاثاء.
Yeah, it's the same. It was on Sunday, but now it's changed to Tuesday. Yeah, it's the same. And then your project will, again, so we won't do it on Mondays. Our project will be on Wednesdays. Yeah, project will be now on Wednesday. Yeah, is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to do now? Shall we start book 2 right now, or shall we just leave it for today?
I don't know.
It's up to you, lot. If you want to start book 2, we can start book 2 now. We've got about half an hour left, or I can just do Kahoot from the book 1. What do you want?
I think it's better to continue. I think so.
I think Kahoot
What's
is
that?
better.
Continue. Sorry, Kahoot is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kahoot is better, and then next week we'll start with book 2.
Exactly.
Before that.
But Doctor, I have a question about the.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we need to pick a specific job like engineering or something like that, or just generally ideal job?
Just generally, your ideal job, generally.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry. I won't do Kahoot right now. Let me go through the exam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me go through the exam. All right, so let me find the exam. Yeah, so I double checked. I don't know if I mentioned to you. I've double checked all the results, and it's still the same. Yeah, so the paper I've sent you, yeah, the marks are still the same. The only difference will be the people who participate in class, they will get 5 extra marks. Yeah, but the marks are still the same. From the midterm, the marks are still the same. Yeah, maybe could someone just translate that maybe?
What? I didn't listen.
You know the marks I've sent you for the midterm exam?
Yeah.
It's still the same. Yeah, I checked it, I double checked, and it's still the same.
يقول ترى درجات الميد ترم ترى ما تغيرت يوم راجعتها، نفس الدرجات اللي خذيتوها.
طيب اللي عليهم نجمة خذوا 5 درجات؟
Yeah, so that's separate. The 5 marks participation is different. Yeah, that's added on.
Okay, thank you.
It's already added on, Doctor?
No. It's separate.
Okay.
Doctor.
Yes.
About the so can I just write about my specific ideal job, like engineering or something, or just ideal
Yeah,
job?
you can write about specific job. If you want to write about specific job, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're talking about skills, for example, or you're talking about leadership, or whatever you're talking about, make sure it's linked back to the same job.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you? 104, yes?
Yeah, 104.
No, I do not have it on my. So I'm just gonna have to find the exam. I can't.
The doctor, did you change the day that we need to give you our subject? Sorry.
Yeah, I changed it to Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's the same. Really. If you already finished it, you don't have to wait. Yeah. So anyone who's finished the project, you don't have to wait until Tuesday
But
to
the
send it.
last
You
day
can send
that
it
I
now.
need to, the last day that I need to give it to you, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have to wait. Yeah, you don't have to wait until Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm going to find this. Okay, here is all right. Can you all see the screen? Yeah.
Yes.
This is the exam you took. Yes.
You will you will solve the exam.
The answer.
Yeah. Let's go through the exam together.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. This is the exam you took. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's how to make.
Okay. Let's go through this then. Okay, what's the first one? The most important something of the year is the company's award ceremony. What was the answer? Yes, Hamad? A, yeah, the most important event.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the most important.
We will use the
event.
hands for that or just as a class?
Okay, you can use your hands.
Okay.
Okay, Abdul Malik.
Yes.
Number two, the something asked the sales assistant many questions.
The customer asked the sales assistant many questions.
Okay, good. Yeah, the customer asked the sales assistant many questions. Yeah, everyone got that? The customer. Okay,
Yeah.
third one, Muhammad Munahi.
Many people buy vegetables and fruits at their local markets. سوقهم
Okay,
المحلي.
yeah. At the local market, good. Yeah, سوق المحلي. Yes, that was answer for number 3. Number 4, Majid.
People from many different countries live and work in Dubai. It is an neighborhood city.
It's a neighborhood city. Yeah, does everyone agree? A, it's a neighborhood city?
No, no.
No, I think
International.
natural.
International city.
Yeah, international.
Yeah, international. Yeah, because there are many nations. What does national mean? Or nation?
Like famous, I think.
No. Does anyone know what's
in Arabic عالمي أو عالمي.
Okay, international is عالمي. Yeah, so yeah, international. Yeah, like I just said عالمي, yeah, because it's so the word national.
دولي.
The word national is dawli, yes? Nation. It comes from the word nation. Yeah, nation is a country.
حضارة? Oh, country.
No, country. Yeah, nation is like your country. Yeah, and that's why even for your jinsiya, we say nationality. Yeah, which nation are you from? Which country are you from? So nation or national is dually, and international will be more than one country. Yeah, so from one country to another, international. Okay. Mishari, was that Mishari? You answered already?
No.
No, go ahead, Mishari. The next one, number 5. What is it? Yeah, number 5. I want to live in this something. The houses and schools are very nice.
Neighborhood. A,
neighborhood. Good.
Neighborhood.
Yes, I want to live in this neighborhood. Number 6, Abdullah Al-Qahtani.
Yes, Doctor. Riyadh is a large city. About 4 people live there.
About 4?
But see, publication.
No, I disagree. I think million. Because he's talking about numbers.
So is it population? Can we say about 4 population?
I think. I don't know.
What does population mean? What does it mean?
سكان. Okay, that's سكان.
Number of people.
The number of people, yeah, عدد سكان. So we can't say about 4 number of people.
Million.
People live there. Yes, there has to be a number. Yeah. So we said, what was it?
Million. Yeah.
Million. Yeah. So about 4 million people live there. And for this question, yeah, whether you answered million or billion, yeah, this doesn't actually say billion, but there's an I missing. But whether you answered million or billion, yeah, I gave you the mark.
Oh.
Yeah, because because there's nothing wrong with the sentence. Yeah, if you said there's about 4 billion people living there, of course it's wrong. Yeah, it's incorrect.
Yeah, because there's
but the sentence still makes sense.
3 zeros difference.
Yeah, there's a 3 zeros difference, but the sentence is still correct. Yeah, so because of that, because there was one student in the class in the exam, he said, I don't know. Yeah, and it's possible because some people don't really know the difference between million and billion when it comes to numbers, how large something is. Okay, the next one, Wasl.
1 minute. Riyadh, about 4 billion. 4 million.
No, million.
Okay.
But I'm saying if you did answer billion, yeah, if someone answered billion, they still get the answer. They still got the mark. Yeah, but the correct answer was million. Yeah, about 4 million. Go ahead, Wasl.
Number 7 people in this country don't have many children. They population is going down.
Okay, the population is going down. B. Yeah, and that's the correct answer. Yeah, the population is going down. Good. Abdullah Muhammad.
We know here speaker food and free works. Celebrate.
Celebrate. Yeah, we celebrate the new year. Okay, good, excellent. Muhammad Harbi.
9.
Yeah, number 9.
Okay, there are many famous to see in London, like the Tower of London, sites or seats.
Sites. There are many famous sites to see in London, like the Tower of London. Excellent. Yeah, so sites is the correct answer. Let me just see. Yeah, good. Yeah, so sites. Yeah, and those the questions are clear. Yeah? The questions were easy and clear.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now the next section is you've been given the word, and you're being asked to define that word. Okay. So number 10. In the summer, I travel abroad to learn new languages and try new experiences.
Abroad or aboard?
Abroad.
Oh.
Why?
No, I just thought it's aboard, not a pro.
No, abroad.
Oh.
Aboard will be when you come onto something. Yeah. So, for example, if you go onto a ship, you go aboard. Yeah, you go aboard a ship. But this is abroad. Munir.
Yes. To other country.
To even this one, really, you shouldn't say other. You should to another. Yeah, to another country. Yeah, so that's the answer. Yeah, so going from one country to another country is going abroad. Okay, good. The next one is Zadine. She had a good attitude about work.
Discover, learn about.
No, not discover. Okay, you're doing discover. If you pay attention, you can discover new things every day. Yeah, discover, he's saying learn about. Yeah, so he's going down to 13. Learn about. Let's go back to this one. Number 11, attitude. Umar.
Way of thinking.
Way of thinking. Yeah, good. Attitude is the way you think. Or it's more of behave. Yeah, it's more about the way you behave, about the way you think. Okay. Muhammad Rashid.
Good result, Doctor.
Benefits are good results. Okay, good. Exercise has many benefits and has good results. Yeah, so the answer was B. Abdullah Qahtani, number 14.
Me?
Oh, sorry, there's two of you. No, the other one, Abdullah Qahtani. I don't know what your surname is, your middle name. He's put his hand down anyway. Okay, Abdul Aziz. Abdul Aziz, Abdul Rahman.
Its answer is good. B.
You said what? Sorry.
Answer is good.
Good, positive. Yeah, positive is good. Okay, the answer is B, positive. Positive means good. Yeah, good, excellent. Ibrahim. Oh, I missed Fahad. Ibrahim. Ibrahim Muhammad.
Answer A.
Reduce is to increase. Yeah, people come back from a vacation more relaxed. Vacation reduce stress. It should be what is it? Increase? Does everyone agree? Vacation reduce stress.
Lower.
No.
Lower. So it should. Stress is something bad. We don't want stress. And vacation reduce stress. What's wrong with this? Vacation reduce stress.
What's the wrong?
What's wrong? There's something wrong with it.
Maybe because vacation. Maybe you can say travel.
Does anyone know what's wrong with this? Vacation reduce stress.
I think we should add the S.
Add S where?
Reduce.
Okay, yeah. Both. You could do both. You could say vacation reduces with an S. Yeah, because remember, the verb and then the noun and the verb have to be, or the subject and the verb have to be in line. Yes. So this is a vacation is singular, so reduces with an S. Or we can say vacations, make it plural, reduce. Yeah, is that clear, everyone? So there was quite a few mistakes in the actual exam. There was quite a few mistakes, but the meaning should still be fine. Yeah. So even though there's something wrong here, you should still know that reduce means lower. Fahad Badr Shisha. This was going back to the reading. Can you all remember the reading?
300 or 400.
Okay, so with this one, yeah, it said the reading said more than 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the correct answer really, there is no correct answer. Yeah, there is no answer here really, because we can't say 300. Yeah, because the thing said more than 300, but we can't also say 400. Yeah, because 400, even though 400 is more, we don't know for sure. Yeah, we don't know if it's 400. It could be 301, 305, 307. But I gave you the mark. Whether you put 400 or whether you put 300, I gave you the mark. Okay, Faisal Saleh.
Yes, doctor. I think more than 55.
More than 55. Yes, yeah, that was in the reading. Yes, more than 55. That was within the reading. Ibrahim.
I think India.
Yes, yeah. So this was on the. Where was this? Where was this information?
The right.
And it's just like a مسودة. How can I say it in English?
Photo. In the last paragraph.
In the paragraph.
On the side, yeah, on the right hand side, there was a table.
Yeah. In the table.
Yeah, in the table. Yeah, there was a table, and it mentioned India being number one. Okay, the next one, Abdullah Al-Taybi.
Hey, doctor. War.
In London museums, you can see things from all over the world. Good. Yeah. Again, that was within the reading. Yeah, that was in the reading itself. It said the world. Abdullah Khahtani, the one without Muhammad. Abdullah, I don't know what its middle name is.
People from many countries live and work in the towns of London.
In the neighborhoods, I guess, not towns.
He said what towns? In the towns of London?
No, I think A.
People from many countries live and work in the towns of London. Okay, so again, they could all make sense. Yeah, town can make sense, cities can make sense. Can you say country?
No.
Country of London? No. Yeah, so cities and towns make sense, but in the reading it said neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Within the reading, it actually said the word neighborhood. The same sentence is in the reading. People from many countries live and work in the neighborhood of London. Okay, Mohammed Monahi.
Yeah.
Do you remember the next one?
There are foods from countries such as Tanzania, Peru, and Mongolia.
Excellent. Yeah, Tanzania, Peru, and Mongolia. Yeah, again, this was within the reading. Yeah, so they were all mentioned in the reading. Wasal?
I think 240.
There were more than 240. Yeah, again, this was within the reading. Yeah, it actually mentions the number 240. And the other question should have been like this. Yeah, it should have said more than. You know the one about 300 and 400? Yeah, it should have said more than 300. Okay, the next one, Abdullah Muhammad Qahtani.
I was.
Yeah, this was very simple. The grammar was very, very simple. Yeah, just was and were. Yeah, I was sad. Abdul Aziz Abdul Rahman.
You were.
Yeah, okay. You were good. Yeah, you were successful. Which one? B or C?
B.
B. Yeah. What is this? What is C?
I don't know, but where in B it's verb B.
Okay, good. Yeah. So was and were. A is was. Yeah. B is were. What's C? Does anyone know what C is?
Yeah, it's places, I think.
No, D says who? D says who? What's C? Where?
Yeah, C, I think place.
Where?
About place.
Where?
Asking.
When you're asking for a place, good, yeah? When you're asking about a place.
Yes.
So where is Muhammad? You're asking about the place. Okay, good. The next one, Nasir.
She was.
She was. Yeah, she was. Happy to start a new life. Excellent. Faisal Saleh.
I think it was, Doctor. It was a simple tone.
It was a small town. Again, good. Excellent. And that's it. Once you know these four words, once you know what, who, where, was, and where are, then the answers are very simple. Anas?
With. Was.
Was. Sami was ready. Okay, good. The next one, Ibrahim. Ibrahim Muhammad.
We were.
We were. Good. We were. C. So the answer is C. Muhammad. I don't know what your surname is. Muhammad 0285.
May I answer, Doctor?
You and I.
Yeah, who are you? Muhammad who?
Muhammad Talal.
Muhammad who?
Muhammad Talal.
Talal.
Hey, yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You and I were.
You and I were. Good, yeah, because there's two people here. There's a you and I. You and I were. Okay, good, excellent. And Mishari, the last one.
Fatima and Asha were.
Fatima and Aisha were. Again, two people. Fatima and Aisha were. Yeah, so the answer was C. Yeah, so the exam was very, very easy. Yeah, and that's so. And what's his name? Yazid, and the other students who are going to take the exam. The exam will be very similar to this. Yeah, so 30 questions like this, multiple choice, 4 questions each, 4 choices each. Yeah, and it's very simple. If you know your thing, if you know your stuff, you know the grammar, you know the vocab, then you find it very easy. Now, any questions about the exam?
Thank you for this exam. It's easy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we'll stop the lesson there, and next week. Yeah, so don't forget. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Doctor.
Yeah, the class will be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes.
It's something not about the exam or anything. It's just for myself. I just want to ask you, how can I improve my speaking skill to know how to have a conversation with with people their mother tongue is English, to speak with them well?
So the best thing, so you have in English you have the 4 skills. Yeah, you have reading, writing, in not just English, in all languages. Yeah? You have reading, writing, listening, and speaking. To improve your writing, you need to read a lot. Yeah, the more you read, the better your writing will become. And the same thing, the more you listen, the better your speaking will become. Yeah, so the more so the more you listen to a natural speaker speaking, yeah, or natives or people who are speaking naturally, the more you'll be able to speak better, or the better you'll be able to speak. Yeah, is that clear? And of course, and practice as well. Yeah, so if you're able to find someone who you can speak to, then of course that will. So you'll improve twofold. You'll improve through listening and through practicing.
For sure.
Yeah, I hope that answers the question. We'll stop it there then. Yeah. See you all on Tuesday, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Doctor.
Yes.
Inshallah. Thank you, Doctor.
I have a question about exam.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am sorry. You and I, Doctor. There is a letter I. Why where? Why the answer where?
Because how many people are we talking about?
2 people.
2 people. So you and I together becomes we.
2 people. The answer where?
Because if I say myself, I was.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I was going. But if I say you and I together becomes we. It's the same as we.
Okay. Clear.
Does that make sense? Yeah, you and I together makes we. Yeah, so it becomes we
Doctor,
were.
thank you.
You're
welcome.
Thank
you, Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, I have a question, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you send exam document in the group?
The exam document in the group. Okay, I'll send it to you, inshallah. Yeah, but probably not now. I'll wait until after Yazid and they have the exam. Yeah, so next week, then I'll just remind me, inshallah, next week. Yeah, then I can send it to you, inshallah. Yeah, is that clear? Just remind me next week, inshallah, then I'll send it.